mic sound nice, check one. My mic sound nice, check two. Who can hear me out there? Who can hear me out there? Heavy hitters, heavy hitters. Heavy hitters, heavy hitters. Who can hear me out there? Who can hear me out there? Heavy hitters, heavy hitters. Yes. Your boy Heaven Hollywood is back with the Heaven Hollywood Experience. Shout out NYC, shout out Strong Island, where we got them wildin'. Strong Island, where we got them wildin' at. Shout out to the sponsors, Dollhouse Radio. Shout out to my sponsor, Dollhouse Radio. Shout out to my sponsor, Kinky Swinson Novels. And shout out to In Case You Didn't Know, .blog. And of course, I got to shout out all my heavy hitters. What's up? Perry Forrest. Y'all make sure I'm going to mention this because number one, because G hit me up and was like, you better shout out Perry. Now, for y'all that don't know, right now me and G are not on speaking terms for reasons I will not let be known. But y'all make sure you enter into the In Case You Didn't Know blog, raffle, or what have you, where y'all can get author Perry Forrest's latest novel. Let me tell you something. This girl is talented. This girl can write. And she's also helping G out on the side. So y'all shout her out, man. She's an entrepreneur. She's an independent writer, Black woman doing her own thing, and a fine Black woman, may I add. So y'all make sure y'all go and get into the night. And you know what, man? Just to support her, I don't even care. Hell, I don't even care if you can't read. Support her anyway. Support her anyway. It's only like, I don't know how much it is, 50 cents to get into the raffle. You know what I mean? And I think for non-subscribers, for people who are not subscribed yet, you can get the blog for 50 cents a month for up to 6 months. So it's a good cause, supporting that Black woman doing her thing. You know what I mean? And I don't, like I said, if y'all niggas, I don't care if you dropped out in the 4th grade, buy one anyway and act like, look at the pictures. Your boy Heaven Hollywood. It's the Heaven Hollywood Experience. I gotta shout out my heavy hitters. I gotta shout out my moderators, Miss Char, Chunky, if Live Wife is in here, of course. Reese always holding me down. Shout out all the heavy hitters. You know what I mean? I do this for y'all. I swear I do this for y'all. Of course, my girl P. Lawrence, always in the building, no matter what time. Shout out to everybody out there doing their thing. Nicole Lynn, what's the deal? So we know why we are here. Now, I slept most of the day. Let's just get right to it, man. I slept most of the day. When I did wake up, I woke up to a whole bunch of nonsense. And if Tipsy Minaj is in, Tipsy Minaj kind of hit me with some tea that kind of like mimics all the stuff I've been getting today. I don't go looking for this stuff, y'all. That's the reason why it is a question. I'm not coming in here accusing nobody of nothing. I don't have a dog in the race. The only dog I got in the race is Saweetie. I hope everybody lying, and I hope she just be like, yo, F these dudes, man. I'm messing with Heaven Hollywood. I'm messing with a dude with a trust fund. Forget these dudes, man. I hope they all strike out. Have her come mess with a real nigga. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all the videos. I'm putting out content to y'all. What's up, sincerely love? Thank you for joining us. And I'm not giving y'all stuff. I'm not, please hit the like button. Everybody that's in here, I need just as many likes as people in the building because YouTube be bugging. And I'm bringing y'all content that I get from the back end. I'm giving you content that I get from, not from the streets, but from the industry. People are coming to me, there's an old saying in Hollywood and in show business, rumors don't create themselves. There has to be some sort of truth or some sort of history that will make you believe a rumor. You just can't come out and be like, yeah, I smashed Elizabeth Taylor. Like, how you smash Elizabeth Taylor? She's 50 years older than you. Like, how you smash Elizabeth Taylor? You see, I can't just come with any old rumor. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Tipsy's in the building. Okay, good. Good. I'm going to hit you with a link in a minute, Tipsy, so you can come on and give us that tea. So a rumor don't create itself. It has to be some sort of stuff to it. Yes, but you believe that Snoop smashed Martha. Look at them. Look at them. They letting you know they smashed. Look at all the stuff they doing. Look at the pictures they be taking together and the promos, and he posting her, and so I believe that. But if you ain't never seen me with Elizabeth Taylor, and I have no sorts of ties to Elizabeth Taylor, you won't see me with a picture with her or nothing ever. I just can't come in here and be like, oh yeah, I smashed Elizabeth Taylor and expect y'all to believe it. Yes, Tipsy. Beautiful. So here's what we got. Here's what we got. And we're going to do this. Hold on. So basically, the last 48 hours, we have been talking about Saweetie and Quavo. Right? Saweetie and Quavo. So now I'll go to Billboard and I'm going to share the screen. Let's get into the you know what. Okay. So here we go. Hope y'all can see this. It says Saweetie says she's single amid Quavo breakup rumors. Okay. Now y'all got to let me know if you can see this here. Boom. Hold on. All right. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? All right. Can you see it now? Y'all should be able, definitely be able to see it now. All right. So it says Saweetie says she is single amid Quavo breakup rumors. Now, why it is coming across like this, but all of this needs to stop. Okay. She also confirmed that a Demi Lovato collab is on the way. So what it says here is after rumors that she and Quavo had broken up, Saweetie set the record straight. The rapper confirmed she was single via Twitter on Friday, March 19th, saying she suffered too much betrayal and hurt behind the scenes, and that being publicly showered with presents from a Birkin to a Bentley can't heal the pain. But she assured her followers that she's walked away from their relationship of more than 2 years with a deep sense of peace and freedom. I'm single. I've endured too much betrayal and hurt behind the scenes for a false narrative to be circulating that degrades my character. So we're going to stop right there. When she says she's been hurt too much to let a false narrative circulate, that false narrative that was circulating was that she was a gold digger. Okay. So that's what she means by she's not going to let a false narrative circulate. Because when this dropped and when this came out, everyone was saying, well, Saweetie was a gold digger. Quavo has spent all this money, spent millions of dollars on her. So, this happened because she's a gold digger. That is what started when the news of this breakup happened or this breakup came out. The first thing people started saying was, oh, because she's a gold digger. So that's what she means by I'm not going to, I've endured too much hurt to let a false narrative be circulated. Okay. Presents don't band-aid scars, and the love isn't real when the intimacy is given to other women, she tweeted. I emotionally checked out a long time ago and have walked away with a deep sense of peace and freedom, excited for this new chapter of elevation. Now, hold on. Can y'all hear me? Seem like y'all stopped talking. Can y'all hear me out there? Just checking. Okay. So, let me know if y'all can hear me. All right. Okay. So, Tipsy Minaj, we're gonna bring you on shortly. Okay. So, here's the thing. When it first happened, everyone said, "Oh, it's because she went on that show." No. She said she checked out months ago. Plus, Quavo knew she was doing that show. Now, Quavo didn't know that Justin Combs was going to be licking his lips, like he was looking at, my ginger steak. Quavo didn't know that Justin Combs was going to be looking at Saweetie and licking his lips like he smelled my ginger steak, right? So he was upset about that. When that interview came out, he unfollowed her, but she had already unfollowed him. It was already a done deal. So people that think if you with anyone that long should not be excited to leave. Exactly. If she was excited to leave, there was an issue there. You're right, Mia. Most females plan to exit through sad facts of life. That is true. Most planners, but you just saw them. They were always acting so lovey-dovey. This is why you can never believe what you see. They're going to always act as though it's all lovey-dovey and honky-dory. Okay, for the gram. Then you see her tweets, right? The breakup rumors started spreading after people found out the two had unfollowed each other on Instagram, where Quavo first slid in her DMs in March 2018 with the now infamous pickup line, "You so icy, I'm a glacier boy." Now, first of all, I don't know how Saweetie fell for that. Like I said, a lot of y'all chicks was blinded by Quavo's money, and he smiled and got all them diamonds in their mouth, and he must have blinded y'all vision because I'm sorry. If I was a bitch, which I am not, I would not think Quavo was attractive, but that's just me. The Icy Girl artist is already hard at work. She and Demi Lovato confirmed they have a collaboration coming on the latter's seventh album, Dancing with the Devil, The Art of Starting Over, which is due April 2nd. So she's got stuff now coming out with Demi Lovato, and she's got about four more features coming. And a lot of them are mainstream artists. So she's trying to make the jump to the mainstream. She got a lot out of this relationship. Saweetie knows. Saweetie knows she got a lot out of this relationship now. And she knows she got a lot out of this relationship. And now she's taking advantage of it. But Quavo, once the pandemic hit and once she had to be up under this dude every single day, I believe Saweetie realized just how corny this dude was. And on top of that, some things started to leak out about Quavo. Let's just keep it real. Quavo, when he first started dating Saweetie, was still dating Nicki Minaj. So if all you got to do is go back and check the dates, that's all you have to do is go back and roll out the dates. Quavo was still kind of seeing Nicki. Nicki was pretty much letting him know, this is not going to be a public thing. We're going to keep it for right now. We're going to keep it the way it is because you made some moves with the whole Cardi situation that made me not really trust you. So I'm not really going to put you out there as my man because when you had the opportunity to show your loyalty to me, you did me dirty. You threw me under the bus for Cardi and Offset and Atlantic. So I don't feel comfortable saying that you're my nigga. But in the meantime, while I'm not smashing anyone, a woman does have needs. If you want to continue smashing and continue sending me Chanel bags two at a time, then nigga, I'm with it. That's basically how the conversation went. So Quavo didn't like that. And then he put out Honcho Dreams, that trash record. So when Nicki was pretty much told him, well, you know what, since you're going to put out Honcho Dreams and you all in your feelings and you're going to have to, you're telling people what we did and this, that, and the other, I'm done with you. It was only to at that point that this dude said, I'm all in on Saweetie. If Nicki Minaj had told him that he was her main and her only, he would have never even thought about dating Saweetie. So you see, Vanny, that's why you mess with me, because I open y'all's eyes. So now we get to him and Saweetie. And there was already rumors in the past of this dude getting numbers in the same building that Saweetie's in. There was already rumors of this dude creeping around trying to get at Ray Janae Carter, which the blog, in case you didn't know, reported that. I I think some other blogs as well. I think it Gossip in the Shitty may have reported it, but G from In Case You Didn't Know reported, and she didn't go back on it like all the other blogs. All the other blogs, once Regine stepped up, like Regine stepped up and said, "Oh, that's not true." No, of course she's gonna say it's not true. She don't want to look like a home wrecker or SLUT, and because she was with the other dude at the time. But Regine is a little thotty. Don't let the act fool you. She is born into royalty, but Regine will give up them cookies quick. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Don't worry. Flavor's vision ain't blurry. So Regine tries to act like she's not messy, and she tries to act like she don't get them cookies up, but she will give them cookies up quicker than the Girl Scouts. Now, so that's it for that article. Now, Quavo, after Saweetie couldn't wait to confirm it, because people were still saying, "Oh, we're not sure," just because they unfollowed each other. Maybe they're in a fight, yada yada yada, right? So Quavo responds, and I love when dudes get caught and then now they want to take the high road because they did not expect, and you can tell this came as a total shock to Quavo. Quavo was sitting around wondering, how did she find out? And I'm in Houston, and this B is in LA or wherever the heck she at. She over there up under her ex-boyfriend, so she in LA. So Quavo responded to Saweetie after breakup. You are not the woman I thought you were. So Quavo basically, Migos rapper, Quavo has addressed recent news of his relationship with Saweetie coming to an end. The 29-year-old artist took to Twitter hours after his ex confirmed their split on a platform where she implied she left over infidelity. I know you want to make this into a show, so I'll play my part. Nah, stop it, Quavo. You ain't have no choice but to play your part, bruh. This one time. I don't normally put my business out there, especially my personal life. Oh, you did, but you did with Nicki Minaj. Let me stop right there for a minute. This is how you. This is what kills me about these dudes. You don't usually put your personal life out there, but you let everybody know that you smashed Nicki Minaj and she sucked you off, but you don't put your personal life out there. Stop it, Quavo. Stop it, sir. Stop it. No, what you want to say is you usually don't put yourself on blast out there. But you had no business putting you and Nikki's business out there. Okay. Back to him. Um, Especially my personal life, I feel the need to address this so there are no false narratives. I had love for you and disappointed you did all that. You are not the woman I thought you were. I wish you nothing but the best. While a few commas would have helped for clarity's sake, Many fans were taken aback by the rapper expressing disappointment in his ex while refusing to clear up assumptions that he had cheated. How you gonna play victim when your A is in the wrong? A follower wrote. LMFA, oh, 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 oh. How you cheat and be the one disappointed because she left. Saweetie 27 confirmed the couple split Friday afternoon after a week of speculation. Now, after that was up for a couple of hours, Saweetie then responded back to Quavo with a simple take care. A simple take care. Now, we stop there. So later on in the evening, I'm getting all of these DMs. I get a DM from a follower of the Whisper Report. Shout out to the Whisper Report. Shout out to the Whisper Report. If we can go there, hold on a second. We can go there. Once I get that page up, I'll let y'all know. Okay. Okay. Shout out to the Whisper Report. Everybody knows that we all mess with the Whisper Report around here. Okay. Now, y'all let me know if when y'all can see that. So y'all can see that. Shout out to the Whisper Report. Can everybody see that? Let me know if you can see that or not. If you do not follow this page, I suggest you follow this page. Can everybody see this? Okay, great. So everybody's hitting me with what the Whisper Report reports. So the Whisper Report, if you click on them, and if you don't understand the Whisper Report, they speak in hashtags. Okay. So they put all the, if you've never seen this page, they put all their tea in hashtags. Now, this is why I believe that they are either an entertainment lawyer or an entertainment PR person, because who would know that if you put your stuff in hashtags, there must be something to putting their stuff in hashtags, because they never got reported. Their page has never been reported. And for all the stuff that they be releasing, they've never been taken down or nothing. So it must be something to the way they are writing. So it says Quavo, Offset, Drake, Bow Wow, and others were in Houston. Quavo cheated with one of the girls from the Houston version of the Taz Angels. Allegedly, she was no older than 21. I'm going to stop right there before I get to the bottom part. People got a little bit confused. People got confused when they said the Houston version of the Taz Angels. So some people thought that it was the Taz Angels, but the Houston the Houston section of it, or whatever. They are not referring to the Taz Angels. They are referring to a team that is similar to the Taz Angels, but they're out of Houston. So the Taz Angels are the Taz Angels. They're still from Miami. I don't know where they are. I think that whole conglomerate has now fell to the wayside. They could be in jail, locked up, strung out on crack. Who knows? Nobody cares about the Taz Angels anymore. But there's a new crew in Houston that does similar to what the Taz Angels does. Okay. But again, we're reporting, and everybody there is nobody who comes out. I see someone said the Whistle Report took that information from Lovely T. Now, again, this is all blogging, right? So Lovely T, if they took it from Lovely T had to get it from somewhere because she wasn't there. So everybody, there is, when it comes to blogging and you're not there, if you're not there, then everybody's taking from everybody. Everybody's taking from somebody, right? Because if you're not there, where are you getting the tea from? You see what I'm saying? So I don't, when it comes down to blogging, I don't believe in all that. Oh, they took this from that person, or they took that. If you weren't there, you took it from somebody too. So was Lovely T in Houston? No. Was she at this party? No. So then where'd she get the tea from? She got it from somebody. So, you know what I mean? So the Whisper Report, to me, is the more reliable blog, because the Whisper Report has shown to break exclusive stuff. I've never, and shout out to Lovely. I like Lovely T, but Lovely T don't break no exclusive. Lovely T just reports on stuff that comes out. Now, she's very good at what she does, and she's easy on the eyes. I'll give her that. And I love the way she said, now he got caught. Quavo is just mad because he got caught. I tell you, when she be saying, the way she say them A's be sexy. I know that much. So shout out to Lovely T, but Lovely T don't be breaking no exclusives. Lovely T just reports on stuff that's out there, right? So the Whisper Report has already shown their ability to put out stories that nobody's talking about, and then they end up coming out. Now, it says, so these girls are from Houston, and I don't know their names or what have you, but I know they're not the Taz Angels. They're kind of like a Taz Angels, but like the Houston version, right? So after it says Taz Angel, allegedly she was no older than 21, then shh, don't tell Quavo. Someone he knows dimed him out to Saweetie. And then they hashtag Drake, Quavo, Saweetie. So, and here we are. Here we are. And this is where this live comes into play. I'm gonna get tipsy on. Yep, I'm gonna go into to Gary as well. I might touch on Gary. I didn't plan on to, but I will. And this is where we come with this live. I'm going to the Whisper Report and I see that they went and tagged Drake for a reason. They already mentioned that Bow Wow was there, Drake was there, Quavo was there, Offset was there, right? Jay Prince was also there, and Jay Prince's son. You see what it's all about is loyalty, accountability, and respect. Drake is family. Nobody crosses Drake without crossing me. Because it's about loyalty and respect. Now, they tagged Drake. They did not tag Offset again. They did not tag Bow Wow again. But then they responded with, and then they go back to Saweetie's response. Take care. Take care. If you don't know, for anybody who's been on Mars for the last 10 years, Take Care is universally known as Drake's best album. Saweetie responds with Take Care. What made her say that? People are saying. That's just all. Take care. So people start putting two and two together. Saweetie's very intelligent, by the way. College graduate. Eat your heart out, Megan. No, I'm just kidding. Making the super duper duper senior. No, I'm just kidding. At least she's still in college. At least she's in college. Shout out to Meg Thee Stallion. I'm just joking. Like, if you in college, you're a special person, especially these day and age, especially with all the millions she got. But Saweetie's very intelligent. So when she hit the Take Care, that's another thing they brought up to me live, wife. So when people say, why would Drake do that to Quavo? They're cool. They're close. Are they? What I've always told you, this industry changes with a snap of a finger. Relationships change with a snap of a finger in this industry. So just because they were friends last week, that don't mean they gonna be friends this week. Okay? Just because they were friends and they took a picture last month, that don't mean they still cool. Drake came up with The Weeknd. He pretty much put The Weeknd on. That didn't stop him from paying for Bella Hadid's 21st birthday party. And I had the receipt for that. I know the dude who worked the joint, who owned the joint. And they told me, without a doubt, Drake paid for that entire party. Bella Hadid. That was the Weeknd's chick. Why would Drake pay for that woman's party? But that's neither here nor there. That's some more tea from another day. So everyone started referring to the Take Care, and they were saying that Drake was out there in Houston, and all of a sudden Saweetie knows about something that happened. Now, at first, there was rumors about the Dua Lipa, which I know that is a fact. But Quavo, according to my sources, said he was just hitting up Dua Lipa to congratulate her on her Grammy and on her performance. But a lot of people were saying that because Dua Lipa has a history of rappers trying to get with her, they were like, yeah, okay, that's a code for hitting her up. You're hitting her up to congratulate her on her Grammy. She only won one. So you calling her to congratulate her on one Grammy. Stop it. Stop it, Quavo. So that was rumored that was out there. That a lot of dudes was trying to hit up Dua Lipa. That's how these dudes in the industry are. As soon as somebody's hot, they did it with Jordan Woods. They were doing it with Larsa Pippen. You know, as soon as somebody's got that little hot flash, they start doing it. You know, when Lyra Galore was the big name, they did it with her. When Lori Harvey was the big name, everybody was hitting up Lori Harvey. That's just the way they do. When people are the big names and they're new and their face is new, the dudes in the industry all start hitting them up. Especially once they break up with their boyfriend. That's what happened when Amber broke up with Kanye West. Wiz Khalifa could probably still smell Kanye's tongue in Amber Rose's crotch. And that nigga wifed it up quick, fast, in a hurry. Don't worry, Flavor's vision ain't blurry. Stacey Angela, what's up, Stacey Angela? What's good with you? So people run to get at, and Chris Brown told everybody that's what they do. He told everybody that's what they do. China, Malaya Michelle, as soon as Drake mentioned them in a record, then everybody want to go get. Drake mentioned the girl from Hooters on Peachtree. Girl wasn't even famous or nothing, but because Drake mentioned her in the record, everybody went searching for this Courtney from Hooters on Peachtree. Dudes in the industry and everything else. They wanted to go look for this girl to try to get at her because Drake mentioned her on a record. What's up, Marcel? So, the question now comes. What's up, Fertile? The question now comes. Did Drake hold on. Did Drake dime out Quavo? Let's go to the facts. He was definitely out there. And it was rumored that Quavo was used to clown Drake, because everybody knows that Quavo, he did the same thing to Meek Mill. When it comes to women, even though Quavo's friendly with you and a friend with you, if he smashes somebody you tried to smash, he rubs it in your face. All y'all women out there that went around saying this muskrat was good looking, it's y'all fault. He did it when he got Carucci instead of Takeoff. Takeoff wanted Carucci. Quavo got Carucci. Quavo and Offset was bidding on who could smash Angela Yee first. I think Quavo got Angela Yee. And he was making fun of Offset, allegedly. Then Meek Mill got upset at Quavo when he found out that Quavo was smashing Nicki. And Offset wanted Nicki as well. And Quavo got Nicki. So from what I hear, Quavo was going around saying, during one of their sessions, once they start drinking and stuff, your real feelings start coming out. So I heard that Offset and Drake and his crew and Offset and the Migos, whatever, was all hanging out during that session, doing one of their sessions for I think the record that they did where he was getting at Joe Budden about Sen Santana. I believe it was that session. Not sure, don't quote me. And Quavo was saying, how long you been trying to smash Nicki Minaj? For a decade? You been trying to smash that for a decade, ain't you? I already hit that though. It ain't take me but a year or two. What's up, bruh? And allegedly Quavo was really getting under Drake's skin with that. So one thing Drake is very sensitive about, and that's the Nicki Minaj situation. Because Nicki always toyed with him, but then she always friend zoned him. It's like she would jerk him off, and then when he get hard, she'll stop. That was equivalent to what Nicki would do. So he pick her up, she wrap her legs around him, and he's sitting there. His dick was hard. You got Nicki Minaj's legs wrapped around you. He ain't never been in that position before. She teased him with the lap dance, her fat ass. Nicki Minaj put her ass on you. Drake is better than me. Cause if Nicki Minaj would have sat on me, it would have been Ike Turner in that bitch. So Drake is better than me. Drake is better than me. So now, all right, who is this? Why is this a topic of conversation? Denim Classic Perry. I don't know whether this is your first time in, my brother or sister, whoever you are. All right. What does that live say? Heaven Hollywood, right? is my joint. It's a topic of conversation because I made it one. Now, if you don't like this topic of conversation, you can bounce. No harm, no foul. Why is this a topic of conversation? So, here is the question. And I'm getting ready to bring on, let me send Tipsy this link. Let me send Tipsy this link. The question is, did Drake dime out Quavo? And do you think he did? So, Tipsy, I just sent you the link. I want Tipsy to grab that link and come to the mother effing stage and give me the tea of what she heard. Now, mind you, I have not spoken to Tipsy. She was trying to give it to me in the Instagram. Now, you're talking about this is coming from a totally different person.
Hey, boo.
Tipsy Minaj is in the building. If I had some claps, I would do it, but we ain't, so let's just get it.
Appreciate that. How are you doing?
What's up, my girl? How you doing
I'm
tonight?
doing good. Like I told you, I got the drop on what happened with Drake and Quavo at that incident because I got my tea, but like I don't get any drop on Drake, so I don't know what's the issue is with Quavo. I just know that he
Okay.
did do it, but I know that has something to do with Nicki. It has something to do with Nicki. Why he actually went through with it, what he did, what he
Mm.
did. I just know that he did it.
Mm. So, meaning now you follow Nick, so that means you know of Drake. You've been around,
Of
you
course, of
follow Drake
course.
for
Yep.
years.
Yep.
So,
But the thing is, right
do
now,
you do you believe that Drake would dime out Quavo?
100% without a doubt, I know because my source is very connected to either Quavo or Sweetie. I'm not gonna say who, and I
Okay.
know
No, you don't
that's
have to.
happened. Yes, my source is connected to one of them, and I know that that's what happened. And Drake, I don't like. I have some info about Nicki and whatever, but Drake now he's not like he's very private. He's a very private person,
Hmm.
as you can tell with the whole son situation and stuff like that. He knows how to keep his dirt like and whatever he's
Right.
doing under wraps. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Hmm.
So even with the issue with what happened between him and Nicki, like nobody knows why they actually fell out the last time. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm. Right. He keeps it quiet,
Yep.
but you do believe 100%.
I
If
was told
I was to ask you,
specifically, I was told specifically that it was him.
well,
Men, men will die and go to war for pussy. Let's just say that.
that is a fact.
Yep, Helen of
That
Troy, Helen of
that
Troy,
is
baby, Helen of
that,
Troy.
that is definitely a fact. Nicki Minaj, we thank you for coming through with your tea, and here we go. And if she needs to come back, we will also bring her back. Um, I see Nicole Lynn. Yeah, I'm gonna add her in a minute. Um, Listen, when it comes to the PUSSY, that's the power of the PUSSY. When it comes to that, these dudes will mess each other over. The PUSSY had Drake and Chris Brown throwing bottles in a public club. All right. Of course, that would make Quavo mad. But I'm telling you, we don't know what that friendship has now become with Drake and Quavo. We don't know where this is. Like I said, the industry friendships change at the drop of a hat. You saw Remy Martin talking about I have no reason to. I have no reason to say anything about her. Like she's always been like, yo, Rem, yo, I can't wait till you come home. And she's always been solid with me, so I have no reason to throw shots. Y'all know if I'm gonna throw shots. And then a month later, Sheeta came out. It changes at the drop of a hat. I told y'all, it changed at a drop of a hat in this industry because there's not many real friends. There's not real friends. Just like I said, 1 minute, Megan's talking about, oh, go ahead, I dare you to say something. I dare you to say something. I'm going to go write some shit. And she's on Nicki's side against Cardi. Switch to the next scene. There's some holes in this house. There's some holes in this house. There's some holes in this house. There's some holes. Wait a minute. I thought you said it changes like that in the industry. So when people say, oh, what's up, Chauncey? Chauncey. When people say, oh, what are you talking about? Beyonce and Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth Paltrow was just watching Blue Ivy last week. Right. And then she slept with Jay-Z the next night. So Beyonce don't mess with her no more. So what do you mean she don't mess with Gwyneth Paltrow? Gwyneth Paltrow was just watching Blue Ivy last week. Yeah, and she just fucked Jay last night. So Beyonce don't mess with her no more. So it happens. Life happens fast. What happened to Nicole? Nicole, you can come back. I couldn't get to you at that point in time because I was talking. I think Tipsy wants to come back, but Nicole, you can come back and I would take what you have to say, and then I'll go back to Tipsy. Speaking of tipsy, I'm getting tipsy sipping on this Barefoot Bubbly Pink Moscato. Reese said she's coming. Yeah, I know I can add more than one, but I don't like doing that, Tipsy, because I don't like people talking over each other. So, Nicole, if you want to come back and speak, you can come back and speak. Y'all ain't gonna be talking over each other on my show like y'all be doing the nosy whole lot. There be 10 people. Let me tell you something. Nah. We gonna talk one at a time on this show. Come on, grab the link. Grab the link, Reese. Tipsy Minaj, you need to get into wine. Tipsy got that little. I ain't. Let me leave Tipsy alone. Um. Right. This ain't Clubhouse. This is my house. You know what it is? If you don't like it, get the F out. So I'm gonna wait on Nicole to come back in. So Reese, I want Reese to come in and see what she has to say. Dime out. What does dime out mean? It means to snitch, to tell on, to put on blast. Like he dimed me out. You don't know what dime out means? He dimed me out. He dropped the dime. Perry said, okay, who the fuck Jay-Z? Gwyneth Paltrow, allegedly. Perry. Gwyneth Paltrow, allegedly. That's the reason why Beyonce don't have her watching Blue Ivy no more. Is Drake really that petty? Well, he did say he's the petty king. He did say he's the petty king. He did taunt Puffy even after they made up. He did taunt Puffy in 4 p.m. in Calabasas. He's an emotional dude. See Chris Jenner 2 times. I beep and then I wave. After Diddy told him to stop mentioning Chris Jenner. I'm not gonna tell you again, Playboy. You see, I'm trying to be a man of God. See what I'm saying, Playboy? I'm trying to be a man of God. I'm trying to be love. But what you're not gonna do, you're not gonna keep playing with me, Playboy. I asked you, I said to you, there's plenty of Jenners and Kardashians. Leave that one alone. Diddy wasn't playing with that boy, man. So, so Drake is petty. Drake is petty. Okay, Reese, I'm gonna drop the link, and then after Reese, I'm gonna bring back Tipsy. These dudes in this industry are all petty. Well, the real reason why Diddy smacked Drake. No, Diddy didn't smack Drake because he wouldn't have a threesome with him. Diddy smacked Drake because Drake got drunk and was trying to get at Cassie. On top of that, that's when Diddy, what people don't know, or they should know if they were following the blog, that's when Diddy was smashing Kris Jenner. Him and Kris Jenner was like friends with benefits for like almost 10 years. So that's when Diddy was smashing Kris Jenner. Drake got drunk one night and he was trying to get at Cassie, talking about he's gonna make her the first lady of OVO. So remember, Drake is the one who got Cassie and Nicki on the record together. I can get you on a record with Nicki Minaj. You need to come to OVO. It's a new thing I'm starting. And I'm telling you, what are you doing over here? What's happening to your career? I understand you walking around and you're looking fly. I get that. You look beautiful, by the way, tonight. But what's going on with your career? What's he doing for your career? And Diddy heard about it and didn't like it. And then on top of that, he said, I didn't say nothing about the Kris Jenner thing because Drake was all on at Kylie's party. Drake was hugging all on Kris Jenner about I'm gonna marry Kris Jenner and this, that, and the other, and playing around and was Kris was just grinning. He kissing Kris all on her neck and kissing all on her cheek. And Diddy was like, there's a whole bunch of Kardashians, Playboy. Hands off that one. All right. Okay, Reese. You're on.
What's up, Hev? What's up, Teddy Bear?
Hey, baby. How
What's
are
up, Hidden? Nah, you know what's crazy about the I'm gonna say what Aubrey, what they call them, and Tana. I'm gonna use those names. I don't want to use the industry name, but you know.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying, you know, the streets been talking, but I remember when I was on Lipstick Alley and somebody that was like, I guess they knew people in the industry and stuff. They sent me something like maybe like I could say like 2 or 3 years ago, but I deleted the PM, you know what I'm saying, and it was about them too. But I just was like, when I read it, I was like, nah, yo, but you know what I'm saying? Like the streets know what it is. They know what it is. Like, okay, everybody gotta really go back and watch his performance at Summer Jam. They gotta really pay attention.
Right.
They gotta really pay that right there. The whole Summer Jam shit will just make people like, oh, put 2 and 2 together.
Correct.
But I'm gonna stay quiet. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I feel like, okay, even though he's sneaky, you know, everybody know he's sneaky. Everybody know he's sneaky. That he's petty. That's what he do. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Then she go with the you know, the whole Quavo thing that she did. You know, the whole Nas thing. You know what I'm saying? Then you with this dude. You got a whole baby with this dude. Yo, they shit is deeper than rap. Yeah. And I know it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. It could come out in a song. Like we never know. Like Drake might do one album where he spill everything. He's like that.
He's that like emotional. He's
and then
that
and then he let her know. Like people don't understand. It was deeper than the brother and sister. He let her know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you did. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you did, yo, I'm gonna make sure. You know what I'm saying? You on your own. She never thought that he was gonna leave her out like that.
Right.
Out of everybody in the industry, like, you know, like she was friends with Rihanna, she was friends with B, like, you know, she friends with Jay. Everybody always thinking that, oh, you know what I'm saying, she got to be friend. Trust me, she's not heartbroken over Jay and B. Drake, that's something deep. That's something that's deep. It's deeper. It's deeper than Young Money. See, everybody pay attention. Everybody always pay attention between her and, you know, Wayne Love. Okay, everybody know she got love for Wayne, but Drake is totally different. You get what I'm saying? So if you notice that, you know what I'm saying, you know, she fucks with Chris Brown. You know, that's, and you can see that. You can see that relationship it got closer, real tight, real closer, definitely when this whole She Ether and shit dropped. That made her look at dude different. Like, yo, no matter what, like, we posted, because that was his thing, no matter what. I got, you know what I'm saying? He even apologized to Little Kim. Nobody paid attention to that. When he, you know what I'm saying? Nobody paid attention when he got on stage and was like, you know, he called her the queen. You think that shit didn't break her? You think that
whoa, hold it.
Yes, remember he got on stage. I'm gonna take. But remember, he got on stage and he apologized to Lil' Kim. And when he did that, you know what I'm saying? Because I know somebody that used
Wow.
that's her assistant. And I remember when they went live. I remember one time she went live and I seen the chick that's from my hood. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna throw her name out there. You know, we got a high and by situation, but she was her assistant. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's a lot with that. Like, and she even was saying that it's deeper than the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, everybody got to look at it as, and if I'm gonna say husband and wife situation, I'm gonna say that. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? He really, like, she really have his heart. Like, I don't know the day he met her. You know what I'm saying? And from what I'm hearing, every time somebody cool with her, they meet in the studio. Like, oh, she's so dope. You know what I'm saying? I never really heard
Right.
no wow, like out here in New York. Never heard no dirtbag stuff about her, and it's just sad. Like, you know, the industry, they carry that. You get what I'm saying? So it got everybody like, yeah,
Wow.
she got a nasty attitude, like you was saying. But yo, this shit with her and Drake run deep, and it made me think about that. You know, that PM that I had, that DM I had, whatever, from Mr. Alley. I was like, wait a minute, because certain things you be saying, I'm like, wait a minute, it's something definitely deep between them. But everybody got to really go back to Summer Jam when she was on that shit. Come on, you knew who was in the audience. Like, that night,
Yeah.
he like
Yeah.
sunned her. Everybody got to stop thinking that, you know what I'm saying, like Rihanna was like, what?
I've been
His
I, I've been
his
I
queen
was
was on
been
the
told
stage.
that. I was been
His
told that. But
Yeah,
Drake was Rihanna was second prize.
yeah. Like that
Yeah,
night, it was all
Rihanna
about
was
his
second
queen.
prize. If I
That night,
couldn't
it
get
was
Nicki, okay, I'll
yeah.
settle for me.
That night, it was all about his queen. It was all about his wifey. His wifey touched down on that stage, and you saw how she was flowing with it. I was like, yo, nobody paid it no mind. Like,
You're
she
right.
let, she let Ree know, yo, I'm sorry, like, we friends and shit, but. And yo, it
Yeah.
played out. The whole audience was sick. I remember my peoples. They went to that. They said, "Yo, Sharice, yo, she should have left, B. She was tight in the oil. Yo, my
She
people's in
was
the front,
tight.
like, yo, she was hurt, B. Yo, she jumping on the nigga. Yo, it was just crazy. It was just crazy. The whole New York, and you did that in your whole town, New York? Nah, nah. Drake was happy. He forgot about.
Remember she said, all these girls out here thinking they want to get a chance, thinking they
Yo,
gonna get in this camp.
yo,
I ain't gonna
yo.
let them.
Yo, she sunned her. She sunned her. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Do
That
you want to
that
take
went
a
over a
picture?
lot. That went over a lot
That
of
went over
people's
a lot
head.
of people's head. And at that time, her and Reed was not seeing eye to eye. So she dissed her on stage. Nobody paid that no mind. And they had to
Nope.
take, you saw how heated she was, got to stand there and take a picture. They had to do that for PR. You know how the industry is.
Yeah.
Everybody got to
And
play nice.
Rihanna looked like she was gonna cry. She was so
Yo,
heated.
yo, she was hurt. Yo, she was so hurt backstage. B, her cousins ain't even. Her cousin couldn't even. They was in the audience. They couldn't even come backstage and get her, cause normally Lily come and drag her. And
Right,
you know
right,
her
right,
situation with her and her friend Lily. That's like Lily always checking her. You know when she doing dumb
right.
shit. That's what that's about. Lily like, yo, you always with her. You know what I mean? Like, not saying nobody don't like ASAP, but that's a whole different story. I ain't going, cause that's Harlem, so I can't. I'm not gonna blast ASAP. That's Harlem. I know a lot. I know a lot about dude. Like, nah, she
Yeah,
gotta dodge. She definitely gotta dodge that bullet. I don't even think she taking that too serious anyway.
right,
Can't him? Nah,
right.
him? Nah, cause you know this little thing about him is some model. I'm gonna stay out of that.
So,
But you already blew that up about him. But
yeah,
yeah, this
you already know.
everybody gotta think about that summer jam and keep that in their mind. That shit wasn't role play. That shit wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, for the audience. Like, okay, we gonna do this. She was letting Ree know what time it was. Like, for
Yeah,
real.
that's a fact.
You
Reese,
yeah,
yo,
you
thank you
even
for bringing that to
all
the
right. Yeah.
table, baby.
I
We gonna
have
hit
let
it. And thanks
somebody
for
else
holding
get
me
on.
down. Yes,
All
baby.
right.
All right. Oh, that's so. We're gonna bring Tipsy back in, but that is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. That summer jam, I believe, was 2014. That summer jam said a lot. Said a lot. And if you can see, remember, Rihanna and Drake had just got back together again for the 35th thousand time. And Rihanna came to Summer Jam strictly to watch Drake. And I'll never forget it. Nicki had on them black and white checkerboard looking pants or blue and white, whatever it was. And then Drake went, and then she talked about something. He's such a troublemaker. Nicki ain't shit. Nicki ain't shit. Talk about some of these girls want to get in his pants. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to let them. Rihanna was sitting out there like, what? What? Where? What? Look at. I'm out of here. They was like, well, PR, you have to come there. And then her and Drake didn't even talk. She came there to see Drake, and they reportedly didn't say 2 words to each other. Yep. That night, Drake thought he was in there. She's like, look at. Because I've been around Rihanna in her conversations, and that's how her conversation. She's like, look at. When she be talking to Melissa, look at. I'm out of here. Fuck that. I'm out of here. They like, now you can't go because you. She took the pictures of Nicki smiling. All you see is teeth. And that nigga Rihanna, boy, if looks could kill. She wanted to do. She was too done with Nicki that night. So we're gonna go back to Tipsy. I don't know whether she got more tea on this whole situation, but Tipsy says she believes that Drake would dime out Quavo. Now, Drake is kind of close. I think he's a little, Drake is close with the Migos. He's made a lot of records with the Migos. He made a lot of money with the Migos. He's toured together with the Migos, right? They've toured together. They've shared the same stage. Drake is cool with Offset. He's bought Cardi on the stage on behalf of Offset. I think at one time it was be petty with Nicki, but people always say, oh, he did it to be petty to Nicki. But you also have to remember the very first time with Bodak Yellow that he bought Cardi on stage, he cleared that with Nicki. He let Nicki know he was bringing Cardi on stage. And allegedly she said, I have no problem with that. Because remember, that was when they had just started talking again, when Drake bought Cardi on OVO stage the first time. Him and Nicki had just reconciled. And from what I was told from my OVO connection, he cleared that with Nicki and said, would you feel some type of way with me bringing her on stage? And I heard Nicki said, no, do whatever, that it'd be a good look. So Nicki didn't beef about him bringing her on stage. I know that for a fact. The first time she did not care. That was the time I believe that she came on stage and shared the stage with him and did a couple of songs. I believe that the same show. Yeah. They had just made up, and they had came off of the award show, and he was like, I got the love of my life, Nicki Minaj, here with me tonight. And I just want to say, I'm glad that we found our way back to each other. The first time, she didn't mind. The second time, that bothered her because she felt as though the first time was genuine, but the second time was not. The second time, he brought Cardi and Megan to the stage, but didn't bring Nicki. So she felt as though that second time, he was just being petty. That she didn't like when he brought Cardi and Megan. When he first bought Cardi, that's when Bodak Yellow just came out. She didn't mind that one because Cardi was just really coming out. That one she didn't mind. Um, Nicki was never a stripper. That those are lies. Nicki Minaj was never a stripper, and I will sit and say it again. I will sit and say it again. All right. The person that came on and told that lie for trying to cap, I believe it was Jaguar, right? Shout out to Jaguar, but Jaguar full of shit. All right. The first thing is I called the dude that worked during that time at um down at King of Diamonds. Nicki Minaj was never in her life a stripper. She went to the strip club with Gucci and Waka. But Nicki Minaj, when has she ever had time to be a stripper? Nicki Minaj was never a stripper. That is Jaguar Wright trying to get some tea because she's dead out here now on her stories, and all her stories are played out. And now some of the ones that when she was started out, that she was telling the story properly, now some of the lies are starting to come back and bite Jaguar. And she's not interesting as she was when she first came out. Though don't get me wrong, some of the things that Jaguar says, a lot of the stories that Jaguar has are true. But Jaguar busted herself when she said Chris Brown got arrested at the Grammys, which was a easy stone faced lie that anybody could have looked up. Chris Brown turned himself in. He did not get arrested at the Grammys. That's number one. The number two thing is I knew the dude who was working at King of Diamonds during those years when Nicki Minaj used to come in there. Nicki Minaj was never a stripper. Don't do her like that. I mean, if you don't like Nicki Minaj, that's fine. If you don't, like her attitude, that's fine. If you don't like her music, that's fine. Don't put that on that woman. Hold on. And whoever's out there believing Jaguar, right? I don't. I think you might want to find someone else to believe in more than a woman whose card declines when she's trying to buy a Three Musketeers and a Twix. I don't think I would really have too much faith in that person, that can't buy a Three Musketeer bar. I don't really think I would take their word too serious. Tipsy. Tipsy, I'm
Please,
back.
please don't do Nicki like that. We all know she ain't stripped. Nicki was a tomboy before Wayne turned her into Barbie.
Right.
Don't do her. I'm a
Nicki
gay
Minaj.
person.
Nicki Minaj was never a stripper.
Never, never in her life. But back to the Drake thing.
Uh oh,
Okay,
here you come with
I'm
more.
gonna tell a story. I'm gonna tell a story. I'm gonna tell a little story.
Okay.
Okay, you know, Drake and Nicki came up, flirting and all that. They've been flirting since the tour bus, since Wayne's
Correct.
tour bus, and all that stuff. Moment for Life happened. Her first album. Wayne was in jail at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, someone caught feelings. You know,
We know who that was.
cough. Someone didn't. Someone wasn't feeling it. Someone was in a 10-year relationship, but someone was hooked and kept on thinking they was next in line.
Mm-hmm.
Cough only. You know, they
Oh
just
man.
didn't end up getting their chance. And they were in and out. That person was in and out of other relationships.
Mm-hmm.
and that person then thing was jealous because that person's then thing thought he was paying too much attention to this other woman in his life, and apparently that person was taking up too much attention that that person's thing at the time wanted. You understand what I'm saying? You see where I'm going?
Okay. Okay. So Tipsy's obviously not going to mention names for a reason.
Mhm. Mhm.
But I follow
This is
you.
all allegedly. This is all a story.
So thank you.
Yes, this is all a story, quote unquote.
You ain't gonna get my channel deleted. You be right out there still rocking and be like, my stuff be gone.
No, this is a story, guys. This is a story, okay? This is a story.
It's a story. There you go.
Okay? So that person got jealous, and cough cough, they was a little tension in
Right.
behind the scenes, and even though they did a song together and whatever, said person
Mm-hmm.
was still wanting the attention
Mm-hmm.
of that person, that male, and the male kept on being in love with the other girl and expecting their time.
Expecting their moment for life.
Mm-hmm. Period. Did it happen? We don't know. What happened between them? What's gonna happen between them? We don't know because their relationship is very hush hush, like I said. But
It's just so much. It is just so much. So, and thank you, Tipsy, for that. Tipsy with a cute little voice. Tipsy's one of those females. But remember, you used to be like, "Oh, I know she cute." You know what I mean? Like, remember, you used to um see females. I mean, hear females and be like talk to them on the phone and never seen them. Be like, "Oh my God, yo, I know she fine." Be like, you don't even know she could look like Biggie with a dress on. Talk about something, you know she fine. But shout out to Tipsy. You know, I know she fine. I don't care what nobody say. Um, when we talking teenager, how old are we talking? You better be over 18, Tipsy, or else I take back that compliment. Okay. So now, as far as this whole thing with the simp, Chauncey, I see Chauncey has been referring to Drake as a simp, right? But let's not get it twisted. You tell me right now in the industry that have a bad chick, tell me who isn't a simp. If you want a bad chick, right? If you want a bad chick, if you want a Beyonce, if you want a J Lo, if you want a Rihanna, if you want a Nicki Minaj, you gonna have to simp a little bit. You gonna have to simp a little bit. That's just that's that's just reality. That's just reality. So when dudes are saying I don't pay for P, yeah you do. Yeah you do. So that girl that you with right now, that girl that you with right now, you gonna tell me you ain't never took her out to dinner? You ain't never paid for no paid her bill. You ain't never paid for her cell phone bill. You ain't never bought her no gifts. You ain't never tricked on her on Valentine's Day to get your nice night at the end of the night. Yes, you have. Then you've paid for P. But I don't really see Drake. But a simp is a person who buys. But I don't really see Drake buying people much stuff. I don't. You don't really see that. I don't really see Drake. I don't hear like a lot of females saying, "Oh, Drake just blew the bag on me." So Ann says since she hold on, Ann, since she okay, since she hangs with Nikita Dragon and they beefing, my side eye is suddenly what's she saying? Hold on. So Ann, who are you talking about? Ann, who are you talking about? Since she hangs with Nikita Dragon and they beefing, my side eye suddenly turned on to Saweetie. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who Nikita Dragon is, but she sounds sexy. I don't know who Nikita Dragon is. You're gonna have to fill me in on that. Oh, well, she's a transgender. Well, she can still be a sexy transgender. These transgenders out here these days is looking better than some of these females. Sad to say. You see, Mr. C. I want to get on Mr. C too, real quick. Before we go back into so Saweetie hangs out with Nikita Dragon. Hold on. Let me look up Nikita Dragon. So Saweetie hangs out with Nikita Dragon. And then you said, I don't know how that works together. Okay, Nikita Dragon. She's a YouTuber. All right. So Saweetie hangs out with her. I've never seen Saweetie with her. So Saweetie hangs out with her? Okay. Okay, thank you for coming, Lynn. I really appreciate it. He's recording a video, and Saweetie's working around fully rose petal room or suite. All she's looking for is gifts. Because they have beef. Okay, thank you sincerely. Thank you sincerely for filling me in on that. Thank you guys, because I've never heard of her or him or whatever. So let's go back. When we go into this thing, we're talking about in Houston, where he was. Will it come out that Offset cheated again? Now remember, Cardi was not with him. At least I don't think she was. Cardi had did the award show. So I don't think Cardi was with Offset. And then somehow or another, Offset got dragged into it. They started bringing back his old tweets saying Saweetie left Quavo and Cardi before Cardi left Offset. And poor Offset, who hasn't been doing nothing, or at least that we know of, he done got dragged back into it again. Offset just can't. Offset can't. Off cheat, can't catch a break. Wait a minute. Who said she? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, hold a minute now. Wait 1 minute. I'm gonna have to approach somebody. Chauncey, Saweetie is a 6 on a good day. Wow. I am sorry, Chauncey. I kind of have to disagree on this one. You said Saweetie is a 6? Wow. Okay. Well, that's your opinion. Um, you're wrong. I don't I don't usually like to say people's opinions are wrong, but you're wrong. But yeah. The only thing about a 6 that's on Saweetie might be her shoe. The only thing that is 6 on Saweetie might be her shoe size. Um, that's the last time a 6 and Saweetie should be mentioned together. Man, oh shoot. You tripping, dog. So now Offset was out there, and he ain't never met a cheater girl. If my daughter was up, I'd have her say, "Cheater girls." The cheater girls, Offset, Take Off, and Quavo. Oh my God. Let's also get into what else the Whisper Report has on there. So y'all believe do you believe anything will come out of this about Offset? Do y'all think that it will somehow get out that Offset was messing around? Or do you think people will try to make an Offset story? Do you think there's going to be an IG model or one of these models from this place that came out? What's the tea about Angelina? I'm gonna do it. Yeah, Danny pregnant by me. She absolutely pregnant by me. I already told y'all that. I'm gonna see the baby's ass in court. He got a rude awakening waiting for his ass. Just wait. I'll see the baby in court. That's my child. Um, mm, damn, that's a tough one. That is so tough. Like, cause Danny is so bad. You're like, that's tough. I'm gonna probably. That's tough. Like Saweetie's like the one thing about Saweetie that I don't like is sometimes she can overdo it a little bit with the makeup. Sometimes Saweetie can overdo it a little bit with the makeup. Danny's bad. That's tough. That's tough. I like Saweetie's body better, so I'm just gonna say Saweetie. I'm gonna give it to Saweetie. They said Quavo repoed the Bentley from Saweetie. Quavo done repoed the Bentley. He said, okay, you want to leave the party? Drop the keys to the Bentley on your way out the door, ho. Hey, I can't say I blame him. Did Quavo repo his Bentley that he gave to? I mean, if they're no longer together, if they're no longer together, why would he keep the Bentley? That's false. Okay. If it would, like I said, that's what I'm saying. Did he repo the Bentley? I'm just listen. I don't know whether he did or not, but I'm just reading this on different sites that people are saying nobody said he did do it. Everybody has a question mark. So if it's a question mark, it could never be wrong. Did Quavo take Bentley back from Saweetie? Question mark. Okay. But I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. If we're not together, if we're not together, and I gave you that car and you come out and try to sun me in public, and this is not a nice breakup, give me them keys, oh. Give me them keys. Now, if you had said, you know what, we're just gonna break up, we're gonna go our own separate ways, and I'm gonna put out a statement and say, you know, life got the best of us. We're both going in two different directions. We mutually agreed that it was time to break up. I wish him nothing but the best of luck. I'll always have a lot of love for him. We're gonna remain friends. Yada 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 yada. If she had came out and said that, then you know what? You can keep the Bentley. But if you come out here talking about, oh, I'm dipping in other chicks and this, that, and the other, and you gonna tell everybody that I went and bought you enough money to put property in your bank account and just nah, give me them keys, ho. Give me them keys. Hop on the bus. How am I gonna get home? Hop on the bus, Gus. Make a new plan, Stan. No need to be coy, Roy. Just listen to me. Just slip out the back, Jack. I'm gonna need that back, oh. I did do the same thing that Selena should have did that Selena's friend. The same thing that Selena's friend should have did to Selena Gomez when Selena Gomez started treating her funny after she gave up her damn kidney. It couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. I'd have been like, yo, run me my kidneys back, ho. You out here talking, and I pretty much saved your life, and you out here talking reckless to me, and I gave you my kidney. Nah, run my kidneys back, ho. Run my kidney back. You better get Justin Bieber to get in here and lay his little scrawny ass down here and give you his kidney. I'm gonna need that back, oh. So that's something we have to keep our eye on. Somebody text me and was saying, so was it true or not about Dua Lipa? And I'm going to say it again. I'm not so sure that that is a part of the reason or part of one of the women that she may have caught him cheating or caught him texting, whatever. But it was said to me that night that he and other rappers, Lil, the Baby, him, Drake, couple of other rappers, James Harden, of course. You know James Harden. He going for the cooch. He going where the cooch going. You know James Harden done hit up Lori Harvey. You know, wherever the hot chick is, James Harden's gonna be around. And I heard that he hit up Dua Lipa and he said he was just trying to contact her but to congratulate her on her win. She won 1 Grammy, sir. 1. Why do you need to make a big deal out of that? I didn't see you contacting Taylor Swift. Oh, man. Let's see. What else we got going, y'all? You're all set. Drink. So, let's go to, I guess, in case. I think they had it on. Right? In case you know, and it says Dr. Phil. I don't know whether it's still up or not, but apparently there was something said from, what's the Catch Me Outside girl name? Danielle or whatever. The little girl that all those old rappers was smashing when she was like 13. Danielle Brignoli or whatever. Yeah. Here we go. I see G got a fake page. Somebody still got fake pages out there, G. So let's get into Danielle real quick. And we're going to shout out, in case you didn't know, and we're going to get into some of the things she said about good old Dr. Phil. Hold on.
Done it a couple times in different situations, but I really want to get my whole story out there and let everything just be out, because that's the thing with these places is you have no evidence. You don't have a phone there. They don't have cameras there. Like, there's no evidence of none of this. And obviously all the staff is in on it, so they're not going to snitch on each other. All you really have is the kids that are there. So a young lady, her name is Hannah, she recently spoke out because while she was there, she was sexually assaulted, and then when she reported that she was assaulted, she was punished by staff. Now, when I seen the punishment she was given, I knew, like, okay, I really have to say something. Like, I really have to have her back on this, because I truly believe that they did that. So, Dr. Phil, I'm going to give you from now till April 5th to issue an apology, not only to me, but to Hannah and any other child that you sent to Turnabout or any other program like this. And if you don't, I'm going to handle things my way. Somewhere in the middle of August, I went on the Dr. Phil show, and my mom and my grandma knew they were sending me here. I didn't know I was going. I went school shopping right before.
Okay, so it said it was 8 minutes, but hold on a minute.
School was supposed to start when I got home from LA from doing the show. So part of the whole Dr. Phil show is they send these kids to either Turnabout or these other programs that are also in Utah, but they're all wilderness programs and they're all fucked up. Okay, so Turnabout is in the middle of Escalante, Utah. It's a very, 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 very small town. It's got one gas station, one grocery store. Everybody knows everybody there. You see, you're in the middle of nowhere. You know there's nowhere to run. If you try to run out there, they're gonna find you. You're gonna get in more trouble, or if you do get away, you're gonna get eaten by a coyote or something.
So I'm gonna stop right there. Where are they? So they are pretty much, right? They are pretty much, let's call it what it is. They're pretty much abducting these children. they're pretty much abducting children. She said she put her out there. Oh, thank you, Miranda. She said you put it out there in the middle of nowhere and you can't run. Suicide eating the turkeys. Yeah, like they did my man Prodigy, rest in peace, eating an egg. I mean, come on. You put them out there and look at Danielle, what's her name? Danielle Brigioli or whatever. You know those you know those men that run that spot was smashing this chick. You know they were. You know that these girls are smashing these producers, and you know the mother. You know she been sucking off Dr. Phil. You know she going under the table, sucking off Dr. Phil. That's why you can never. And they say you can't come get them. We're gonna put them in there, and don't worry about the paying us. You know, just get up under this table. You know.
Taken there against my will. They give you transporters. Transporters are two people, a male and a female, that come in the middle of the night. They don't tell them where they're going. They just take them, they handcuff them, they put them in the car. It's basically like kidnapping. We got there, I got out of the car, and I just seen it looked like nothing. It was just super dark. I seen like all the circles and stuff, and I seen the little cabin, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not built for this. Like, I'm just a little bougie ass. So for the first 3 days you're there, there's no showering. They put you in a circle, which is it's a teepee. It's a little teepee, but it's open. And you have to sit there for 3 days. And they wouldn't let me lay down for nothing. Like, I was falling asleep and they were like, get up. So I'm just sitting here like that's like
MK Ultra. So basically what that is mind control. That's a form of mind control on children. If you remember, right? If you remember the star Shirley Temple, right? If you go back and look at Shirley Temple, what Tipsy, what I do? If you go back and watch the star Shirley Temple, she told similar stories, right? She told similar stories in Hollywood when they did not get their lines right. She told stories of the same thing. Won't let you sleep. Won't let you lay down. They put you in a closed room and intimidate you until you get your lines right. They put hot sauce on your eyelids so you can't close your eyes. And if you do, it burns your eyes. So you have hot sauce on your eyelids. This is coming from Shirley Temple, one of the most famous, probably the most famous child star ever. And she said they'll put you in a room where you get claustrophobic because you can only move side to side and maybe around in a circle. You can't really move too far. And you get very claustrophobic in that room until you learn your lines. This is kind of like sounding like what they're doing to these females. They're trying to get them under mind control. So then when they go to sexually assault them, they won't say anything. It makes them think that this is not a good thing that's happening if you say something. And if you say something, you're going to end up losing all of this, things that we're doing for you. All right. And your mother, is going to be ass out until you behave. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Back to Bad Baby.
These people have no sympathy. I was like, oh, I'm really doomed. They strip you from your whole personality. You have to act like just whoever they want you to act like. They told me, okay, these are what your chores are going to be.
You hear that? That's MK Ultra. That's your alter ego. Let's not forget Dr. Phil. Yes, he's a doctor, but he is a Hollywood doctor. Dr. Phil is in Hollywood. He gets paid a lot of money. So he's in Hollywood, even though he's a doctor. They turn you into basically whoever they want you to be. That's an alter ego. That's mind control. That's mind control. Wow.
I don't remember what they were, but they were like, these are what your chores are going to be. This is what you're going to be doing. Here's your level 1 binder. You do the same thing every day. Chop wood, take care of the animals. This place is all about taking away privileges. Like, okay, yeah, the phone is a privilege, TV, like all that. But they take away like necessity privileges, like sleeping on a bed, eating good food, not being cold.
Wow.
I remember the first time I got in trouble. Now, this is my first time being here. Like, I don't really, yeah, y'all explain to me the rules, but I'm 13. Like, I don't really know, like, exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. There's been times where I reported another student acting inappropriate or just anything like that. Didn't even have to do with me, and I would get in trouble for just witnessing it. If you reported another kid, like, getting bullied by, like, their peers or something, they would just say, well, maybe that's what they need or, like, something like that. But even though there was written rules, if a staff was angry at the moment or if you just did something that they felt was bad, you would get your own punishment. Like, they would make up their own punishment. It's really frustrating because even if you don't know the rules, if you fuck up, you're still in trouble. There's not no I didn't know. You're still in deep shit. I mean, shit that's minor is major to them. So if you do something like the tiniest thing, you get a check. If not, you have to be on reflection. Reflection is punishment. When you do something so bad or if you do anything that ticks them off, you have to go on reflection. You walk in the arena for hours on end.
Solitary confinement.
On the floor. You have to pick up piles in a wheelbarrow of horse shit, and they want big piles. So if you have to...
So you have to pick up big piles of horse shit. This is what Dr. Phil is endorsing. You have to pick up, if you really get in trouble or do something that they don't like, you have to pick up wheelbarrows of horse shit, and they want big piles. Exactly, Perry. These kids are going to leave this place, and some are going to be traumatized forever. Now that she came out and said something, I have to echo the words of the other people in this live. I kind of now understand, Bad Baby is probably her alter ego. I probably now at least understand, even though I still don't like her, I probably understand a little bit better now of why she is like she is. Drop City 20. So this is crazy. So you understand why you act out. That still don't mean I like her. She still can't rap. That's the first thing. And Atlantic just proved they just sign anything. But you at least understand why she act like that towards her mother. Look where her mother sent her. And she couldn't call her. Her mother didn't check on her. She was trying to contact her mother, begged and pleaded with her mother, please, I'll do anything. Don't let me stay here. And the mother let her stay there. Now you understand why she had such an issue with her mom. Wow. It's going to be the last time I go back to it just to let her finish up.
25 piles, you're really doing like 50 wheelbarrows. So while I was there, just a lot of crazy things happened. I seen a kid get held down for trying to leave. Just honestly, I don't think he was trying to run away. I think he was just trying to like walk out the door and just like get some time to himself, and they restrained him. They held him down. They had no problem holding kids down. It's just our word against the staff's word when you're there, because there's no witnesses, there's no cameras, you don't have a phone, there's none of that. That's why I was always so scared to speak out, because it's like no one's gonna believe me. A lot of things that like happened to me there, it hurt me so bad because I was genuinely like confused. I'm writing letters to my mom like, Mom, I will do anything. Like, you don't understand what this place is like. Like, you can't do this to me. Like, I will do anything. I will do therapy every day. Like, I will go through an outpatient program, all that. Like, just please let me come home. The staff when I got there was this dude.
So she's basically begging with her mom to please let her come home. Her mother, because she was getting perks or whatever, Uncle Phil, what's in Uncle Phil? Uncle Phil is Fresh Prince. Whatever Dr. Phil was providing her for letting her child stay there or keeping her child there, she was getting some sort of perks from Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil the pervert any damn way. I guarantee you Dr. Phil was and I would not put it past if these guards were all told to rape these girls. There's already a couple of cases out there from guards that work there that allegedly they were told to rape these girls to keep them in line. That's why, if you notice, she kept coming back to Dr. Phil. He kept letting her back. He absolutely was getting paid, Raven. Absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt, he was getting paid as well. All right, y'all. If you care, I'm about to wrap this up, y'all. All right, y'all. It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood. I want to thank y'all for coming and making this successful. I want to thank everybody who came with the tea, everybody, Tipsy Minaj, my girl Reese, all my moderators, all my people out there following along. I thank y'all for coming on such short notice. Y'all are amazing. You know. Anyway, I thank everybody for coming, and we're going to keep our eye on that situation with Drake, Quavo. We'll see, if this tea pans out. I love you guys. Thank you, Tipsy Minaj, for your insight and for your tea. I really, 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 really appreciate it. And Reese, I really appreciate you. Everybody. Strong Island in the house. Shout out to Long Island. Shout out to New York all day. Shout out. I'm gonna have to big my man up. That's to big up my man. No. 5-8. We got a lot of stuff happening here with me boy Low. Don't worry about it. He's gonna be coming. We got our Born to Shine stuff happening, man. I want y'all to take a look at this video of my boy. Take a look at this video before we go. Y'all got, I'm gonna be in the comments, so I want y'all to, y'all got any comments? Let me know. Hold on. I want y'all to watch this video and support Low on support Low. This is one of my artists. We about to come out and get it cracking. Y'all let me know what you think. And follow him. Who's Low 258.
Okay. Yeah, you know me real well, brother.
Y'all let me know what you think.
Yeah, want to get something to store real quick.
Let me get something.
Yeah, let's
got something for you?
Let's see how this sound real quick.
If you dropping skills, check it out. Y'all let me know what you think. Y'all can hear that?
Yeah, man, let me know what you think of that right there. No more free. Down one, don't nothing move but the money. We working. Yeah. This that one shot killer about the damage. Money on schedule, racks on calendar.
Y'all hear that?
All we know is winning. Listen, all another game, and we ain't banking on the scrimmage.
Let's go.
That fourth quarter, TiVo out of pocket. A shotgun. Mixtape on the way, and dollar said I got a hot one. Niggas talking fair base, they ain't even got one. They retweeting every track anytime I drop one. In the game, EA, catch me on the replay. Highlight to the limelight, popping bottles with the DJ. So if you talking dollars, you can holler when you see me. And we gon' keep the party going with no further delay. Different era with the same damn grind. Counting money, writing raps at the same damn time. All we spit is real rap. Feel the statements in our lines. They ain't living what they spitting. They just say it cause it rhyme. Hold up. You ain't balling, you fraud, and you need to stop it. World star top box, everybody gon' watch it. The main game's moving and ain't nobody can stop us. Spread that money round the town and now everybody is popping.
Let's go.
Running like the mob, moving with the muscle.
Hey.
And all my youngins eating, we the move them out the struggle. Some groupies catching wind in the bus and they wanna cuddle with a t-shirt with their babies counting loot, she got the duffel. Instagramming pictures of her taking off her drawers, bumping niggas' ass remix. Now she like that might go pause. That Wu-Tang killer beats busting in the wind. Every ball be that crack rock jumping out the gym. They holler level ladies and way out in Africa. Some tweeting haters, I am busy, I'll get back at you. They know what they up against. Hold up, this may take a sec. SOB, we shut
Yes,
it down.
Chunky.
Summer Jam is coming next. Doing numbers, gotta love it when I say that. Damon wins in public and they know homie don't play that. Visions of a payback. Big shout out to Payback. And all the ones that gotta be considered this the payback. Step into the plate, home run over the fence. Rappers on the shelf and career stuck on the bench. I'm just speaking from the heart, spitting from the chest. Snapping commentators that we kill 'em with success. I started from the bottom, I'm climbing up the ladder. My name is getting bigger, my women getting better, my pockets getting better. I'm talking jumpy chickens, I just find inside excuses as I double up the efforts. Talking cheap, but it's expensive when I rap. Music projects in the TV show, they dropping back to back. In the last 90 days, I done counted 50 racks. For a rapper with no record deal, you can't be mad at that. I'm gone. Y'all know what time it is. That man kick the bonnie. Even though they thought I'm Illuminati. We working.
Thank you for that drop. Thank you for the critique drop, City. I appreciate it.
Hey, hey, hey.
So anyway, I appreciate y'all, man. Don't forget to support Arthur Perry Forrest. Go to the In Case You Didn't Know blog and get into the raffle. She's gonna be giving away her book to 3 lucky people. You know what I mean? And she is a black woman, a beautiful black woman doing her writing, the author. You know, in these day and age, we need stuff to take our mind off of this crazy world. And what better way than to read a book from a black woman? So support her, like I said, even if you can't read, support her anyway. All right, so I love y'all. Y'all are the shit. And I'm gone, man.